This DJNTV show is sponsored by DJ Event Planner, Electra Voice, DJ Trivia and DJ Bingo, ProX Direct, Odyssey Cases, Perfect Portals, Instant DJ Requests, and our DJNTV Insiders. This is John Young from DJNTV. Thanks for watching.
Good afternoon, everybody. Welcome. I should say good evening. We're pre-recording this. I have two amazing people on the line with me today for our wonderful show. Welcome to the Big Daddy Show. And hold on, I got to show you. Oh, we lost me. We're good, though. We're good. We're fine.
I'm glad you showed us you have pants on.
Oh, thank God. But we have my wonderful sponsors who you saw in the front. We got gaff tape. I got the Big Daddy Loves You by Smile as Loud as You Can bag from all of my amazing. I got Perfect Portals. We got Ben from NLFX, EV. I got so many people out there. And you guys are going to get that bag. How happy are you?
Are you going to deliver it?
Oh, yeah, absolutely. I'm going to hand deliver it. You guys are so lucky. But my friends out there, this is Mr. Jim Nuzzo and his amazing wife, Lisa Nuzzo. This is a man that every time I do an event, started last year, the first song I sing at every event is You Are the Reason. And these two are the reason. This is their song for each other. This gentleman went to a heart and liver transplant, and he's here with us now from South Carolina. My friends, Jim and Lisa Nuzzo.
Hi, Big Daddy.
Hi, kids. How are we?
We're good.
So let's go about your story, about the personal, physical story that you guys went through the last 9-10 months. Tell everybody about it.
Lisa's better at that. I was kind of out of it. She says I'm still out of it, but.
Well, Big Daddy, he had a 21-hour surgery. That's a long surgery.
But
yeah.
Yeah, so it started on August 7th. We were told that if Jimmy was admitted to the hospital, that the process for getting a donor would be less. So he was admitted on August 7th. And what we thought was going to be a few months turned into several months. So we didn't get the call until February 10th.
Yep.
I'm sorry, February 11th. And he waited in the hospital that whole time. He was on IVs. He kept prehabbing, staying, working out, doing his exercise bike, walking, staying strong. And 21-hour surgery later, he survived this miraculous transplant of a heart and a liver.
And here we are.
Yes, thank God.
Alive.
So my friends, it's just, I'm a pain in the neck friend. I call all the time. I text all the time. I call all the time. There's nothing I can do.
Yes, you did.
And that's what we do for each other. But what, besides the family and everything else, you had a wonderful crew that took care of the company. Tell us about them.
Yep. So yeah, we've been in business since 1985, running a company, and through the years, you find great people, and I was lucky enough to do that. Spencer's our main guy, and between Spencer and Lisa, they kind of ran the company once I went under. But during my stay at the hospital, I was actually running the company from my hospital bed. We got the contracts out, we got our wedding contracts, and I put everybody in place just like I do today. And everything ran kind of smooth. But once I went under, that's when my guys really stepped up and took care of everything. And thank God for them.
Amen. Great guys, great folks. And you actually did your first event since before everything 2 weeks ago?
October 8th.
October 8th, did a wedding. Yep. Tell them about it.
Very special wedding. It was one of my ICU nurses. When I came to and I started getting my senses, would we start to. I'm always talking about business, and she was telling me how hard it was for her to find a DJ, and no one was calling her back. And I said, "Well, what's the date?" I checked the date, and Spencer was available. And I had her talk with Spencer, and she came back into my room and said, "I'm booking you guys." So we booked a wedding, and at that point, I couldn't even get out of bed or walk. I couldn't even walk at that time. But in my mind, I'm thinking, it's October. I got in my mind, that's going to be one of my goals, to make it to that wedding. I didn't know that at that time. I didn't know I was going to be able to do the wedding. So it was very special. And we made it happen. She had a beautiful day, and it was a great wedding.
My friends out there, I hope everybody's listening to this, because inspirational, motivational, one or two of my dearest friends in the world that had to put up with me singing to them at least every day for almost a year.
You sang to our nurses too, though.
I sang to the nurses. I sang to everybody. Who cares? But you know what? Let's get to some of the, Lise, you are also a real estate agent, and you were able to do it's amazing what COVID taught us to do things online and everything via the Zoom, like we're doing here and everything else.
Right.
What motivated you, and how? The most amazing thing, Jimmy, as strong as you were, that lady next to you was twice as strong. And I just, talk to me, Lisa. Tell me what it took. I know we're going to get emotional.
We can laugh about it now.
Well, yeah, we're making this look really easy.
Yeah.
But at the time, the biggest motivation was my kids, and just knowing that I wasn't leaving Boston without Jimmy. And so we just kept plugging along. And there were some dark days. There was a lot of hard days. But we had our kids, our grandkids, and
family and friends.
Family and friends.
Friends like Sean and...
Exactly. Big Daddy, you. A lot of people really stepped up to help us through those dark days, and the nurses up in Boston. But the picture of what we could have after all this is really what kept my focus.
Amen. Amen. So, my friend, what does the future hold for Dance to the Music?
We're going to continue to strive like we have. I'm going to, I don't know what my plans are. I want to be around my family more. So I missed a lot, 38 years. I've been working on the weekend and missing birthdays. And now it's time to let my company run itself. Well, I'm at a good point. My guys have proven that they can do the job I taught them to do.
Amen.
Big Daddy.
Yes, ma'am.
More golf, less work.
Oh, I like that. Well, at least he can play golf. I can't. I suck. I'm terrible. But the grandkids are the big, TT, Jamesy, two amazing kids. And Taylor married one a heck of a guy.
Yes. One
heck of a guy. And these two folks, they look like they're 35 years old. They have two grandkids. Can you imagine?
Yeah, right.
What'd you have her when you were 10? Hello?
Yeah.
But they've got two amazing grandkids. And it's a lesson that everybody should listen here is never give up. Never, ever give up. Watching this story unfold and refold and look where we are now, my friends, if you're not inspired to put one foot in front of the other every day, and remember to smile as loud as you can and do your due diligence. Family first, yes. But if you're into the serious business stuff, get it done. Get it done. But remember, as I always say, it's never about us. Because if there's no them, there is no us. And Lisa, you're doing real estate down there as well as up here, correct?
I am, yes. So I got back into it. We got home in April. I jumped back into it in June. I've been blessed. A lot of people have trusted me with their, buying, selling, renting. And yeah, I'm doing a lot of business in South Carolina as well.
Awesome. Yeah. So how can they get a hold of you? Social media, whatever, so that these folks can reach out and say thank you and everything else?
God, I guess our main social media is Facebook.
Really?
Yeah.
Facebook has helped us out. All the prayers we got from them, and they've been, our friends have been reaching out, and now that, they kind of thought I was out of business, and now they know I'm back, and, we're getting a lot of
website.
Yep.
And that is
www.dttment.com.
Awesome. And just anytime you want to reach out, go on their Facebook page,
Yep.
Reach out via their website, everything else. But let's go to one more thing. What can you tell my listeners, our listeners out there, that one thing before all of this happened, everything else, what made you stick with this business, and how did you stick with this business as long as you did?
The business part, to me, is the easiest part. As long as you network, you will have friends in this business forever. And that is what got me through all the years I've been in it. I've never thought I had a competitor. I always thought I had a friend.
That's how we got together.
Exactly. And going to the conventions, really, if you can just go every year and just grab one little nugget, and it just keeps you motivated, being around people that are happy. We got the best job in the world. We're getting paid to make people happy. So it's an easy job. But networking, staying close with your friends in the business, in the industry, that's how you get through.
I think you've pretty much answered everything. Any last words of advice or anything that you can share with these amazing folks?
Oh, wow. Just Lisa and I are really pretty positive people, and this business can beat you up a little bit, but keep positive. Treat people like you want to be treated. I guess, reach out to your competitors and make friends with them. We're all in this business. There's so much of this business to go around. So network. I mean, that's how I survived all these years. I mean, Dave Parks and Tony and Sean, and I can go on and on and on. Jimmy Goldstein. I mean, oh man, I could just name 100 DJs off the top of my head that I've worked with, and they've worked with me, and it's just, we're a family, you know? Be
Awesome.
friends. Yep.
Well, my friends, I thank you, thank you, thank you. And just remember, you are the reason.
Well, look at, we're being serenaded again.
We love you, Big Daddy.
We love you,
I
buddy.
love you.
We love
Listen.
you. Thank you.
My friends, Jimmy and Lisa Nuzzo, amazing. Dance to the Music Entertainment. Reach out anytime. You want some inspiration or motivation, reach out to these two folks. They're amazing. Again, now for next week, we have the one and only, my person, Jamie Perez will be with us next week. John, thank you. All my sponsors, thank you. Y'all have a great rest of your night. Jimmy and Lisa, thank you.
Love you, Big Daddy.
Love you.
Love you guys.
Bye.